the Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Lacey Swope.
All right, we are heading into the last few days here of August. Yes, September 1st is on the 9-day. We're getting closer and closer to fall, but we are still very much in the thick of this current heat wave. Now this morning, the sun comes up here in just a few minutes. We've got just enough cloud cover off on the eastern horizon for those bright, beautiful pastel colors across the region. It's a stunning start to your Thursday. Look at the temperatures across the region. We've got 70s, we've got 80s, and those 80s expand all the way up into Iowa, back over into Illinois, Indiana, all the way over towards the Midwest, kind of the eastern Midwest, and all the way down to the deep south. That is right under the bubble of the heat dome, and that's where the really thick, humid air is located. When you get dew point values in the 70s and especially upper 70s, man, it is sweltering, it's steamy, it's like a sauna, and that's where the excessive heat warnings are. Now you'll notice western Oklahoma not under those advisories. It's still hot today and even dangerously hot, but the heat index is not going to be nearly as high as what it is with the states off towards our east. Eastern Oklahoma included, of course, in that excessive heat warning. So the dangerous heat, it's still with us really for 3 more days. The cold front moves through Sunday. The heat index drops back down. There really won't be one for several days next week because the air will be so much drier. All that moisture that I showed you with the dew points gets swept back down to the Gulf of Mexico, where it just needs to stay, if you ask me. We're dry on radar. We are completely dry. We've been that way across the central and southern plains, but Next Gen Live will be fired up and we will have thunderstorm chances into your Sunday. Saturday, we might have a few in far northern Oklahoma. What you're seeing right now on radar, these are all the wind turbines and wind farms back near Minco, El Reno, Concho, all the way back up to Okarche. So radar is so sensitive, it gets those returns back from those wind turbines when the profile is just right in the low levels of the atmosphere. 75 degrees is where we're starting. 75 in Kingfisher, 78 Watonga, 78 Byers, 79 in Seminole. Temperatures are in the 60s, the low 70s in the west, and winds are light, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's where we're headed. 99 in Alva, 99 Clinton, 101 Stillwater, 101 Ada, 104 down in Ardmore. Now you factor in the humidity. It will not be as muggy in central and western Oklahoma as what it's been the last several days. 104 to 105 for a heat index. Still very hot with heat index up near Tulsa ranging from 110, possibly as hot as 115 in a few spots. Slight chance of rain today. It's spotty down to the southeast, less than 20%, but can't rule out an afternoon kind of peak heating shower or storm. The heat dome is still over us. That's the high, but come on cold front. It is getting closer to us. Into your Friday and Saturday, it's moving through the northern plains. Heat dome is still here. A little energy right around the western side of the heat dome. That's the remnants of what was Tropical Storm Harold. That's what hit far south Texas earlier this week. The front moves in Saturday night into Sunday, moving through midday Sunday in the metro with the chance for scattered showers and storms as it moves through. We'll have a chance of rain in southern Oklahoma on Monday, and look where the heat dome is into next week. It's way back to the west, and then the pressures actually start to drop. This heat dome starts to erode away, and it is really not showing up any signs of it being nearly as strong over the next few weeks. And hopefully that forecast holds true, because I think we're all done with this big time excessive heat we've had. Lows tonight, 70s and 80s. We're still in the heat wave. 102 in Oklahoma City for tomorrow. Here's your Friday. 103 Alva, 106 in Altus. Several areas above 100 in southern Oklahoma. Saturday, not as hot to the north, 80s and 90s for highs, 101 in Oklahoma City. And the cold front, it stays in Kansas. Widespread rain and storms. A few of those may trickle down into northern Oklahoma late Saturday. Sunday, it's a 30% chance of rain for central Oklahoma, kind of along and south of I-40. That's not in the likely category, unfortunately. And best chance of rain, best total, some areas up to 1/4 of an inch. The drier air and the cooler temps start to move in Sunday. You really feel it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. And there is September 1st. It's next Friday, and it's looking hot. That's your 9-day. We're back right after this.